You don't want to go to the senior agents because they don't sign young startups.
Right.
Uh, they sign the stars. So what you want to do is go to the person in the lit department that's the youngest and the hungriest, the one that just got promoted out of the mailroom,
Yeah.
the one that just got his agent stripes. That's the person that's going to be the hungriest. That's the person that's going to work the hardest, because those people are looking for people, for clients that will become
Yeah.
stars, and the two of you will grow together.
I love that, Mark. I mean, you want to find that hungry guy. I mean, this is just like when I write on spec and I research a producer or a director to send it to make sure that I'm writing in the genre and the type of budget that they write for. I mean, I research that person and make sure that okay, this is what something that they want. I query them, send it to them, and I have a better chance of them liking it and getting an option. And this is exactly the same thing. You're researching where you want to go.
20 years ago, you couldn't go online and research anybody. These days, you can look up
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah.
and
Go right on IMDb Pro. You find anybody.
you can find anybody. So you can look at people's client list, so you can see what kind of people they like to represent. Some
Yeah.
people prefer comedy writers. Some people prefer dramas. Producers have genres that they prefer to produce in. Uh,
So so what about writers that don't want to try and go for the CAA or the William Morris? What if they're going for the smaller
well, there,
agencies?
there are lots of legitimate agencies. There are boutique shops and mid-size agencies. The mid-size places like Innovative or Paradigm or APA. There are smaller indie places, Kaplan Staller and Rothman Brecker, and that have been around for decades, literally,
Yeah.
that are journeymen and women, and have great writers. So there's choices out there,
Yeah.
and these days there's countless managers. There's a lot of young people hanging out of manager shingle because they don't have to, that there are no kind of legal requirements to do
Yeah,
that.
you could just do it. So with as if you're trying to go for one of the boutique shops, do you feel there's a better chance, or are they just as
The chance
difficult?
depends. That it is always difficult because you're always looking for the representatives that are in the business and representing working people. And so they've all got limits on their time and attention.
Gotcha.
And so the same things apply. If you're going to the smaller place, you want to go, in my opinion, with the younger agents, but you also should not ignore the assistants. The assistants, and this is true whether you're going to try to get an agent or you're trying to get to a producer or a studio executive. The assistants are the next line of kind of the next line of
Hierarchy.
infantry
Yeah.
in that company. They're looking for ways to prove themselves so they can get promoted to the next level. And if they bring a fantastic writer to the agent that they work for, that's a plus for them.
Yeah.
If they sign somebody, listen, the very first script I ever sold,
Uh-huh.
I sold while I was in the mailroom at ICM.
That's fantastic, Mark.
Now,
Oh my God.
never overlook anybody at any level. You never know where the where the break is going to come from.
Yeah. It sounds like you just have to be savvy. You
You have to
just
be
have to be
savvy,
savvy.
and you have to, I heard one showrunner describe it as you have to be able to outsmart the business.